Alright guys, welcome back. So we are heading north again. We're just south of Pollock Pines, I should say northeast, and we're heading up into the Sierra, higher and higher. Wanted to give you guys a sense of what we're looking at right now. And one thing that we are experiencing here is that a lot of people aren't prepared with those chains. Perhaps they've never installed chains before, but they're still trying to make their trek for the Thanksgiving holiday. So we want you guys to see what you're up against. Make sure that you get a good idea of what's going on here. We are on 50 at this moment in time, so that's where we're traveling. And as you can see, it is a winter wonderland up here. Now, more precipitation is expected for later in the day, so if you still haven't gotten on the road and you're planning to, well, take a look at what is surrounding us. A lot of the snow that we're looking at right now has been cleared from the road, so that's the good news. But the bad news is that a lot of people, like these ones that you can see coming up on the right, haven't put their chains on yet. There's a few spots where a lot of people actually have been stopping, adding those chains. But I would say if you get a chance, maybe take a practice run at putting on those chains, because what we've seen is that the chains are meant to be put on a flat surface, and a lot of people are getting up here and they have to add it while they're in the snow, and they're having a pretty difficult time. Of course, in the valley, it looks pretty nice, maybe a little bit rainy, but right as you pass Placerville, that's when it changes pretty quickly. And then you get to see all of this. So if you guys are just joining us, we are pretty close to Pollock Pines right now on 50, and we're heading up and up and up into the Sierra. You can see it's starting to get a little bit more hazy as we head up. It kind of looks like that mist, almost like a fogginess in the air, and that's not just on the camera, that's actually what we're looking at here as well. It's obviously getting colder as well, and there is a lot more snow up here. We've been watching a lot of people bumble through trying to add their chains as they get up toward this elevation, and as you can see, it is necessary. Fortunately, a lot of that snow has been cleared from the road, so that's good. The roads look pretty decent at this point in time. But you can tell that this was not the case just a short time ago, especially last night. We spoke with one individual who said that they're finally coming down from the mountain. They were just up here for a few days and they did not expect to get hit with all of the snow that happened yesterday. I'm going to show you out the side window here. You can see how everything is just blanketed up here along 50. So if you're thinking about still getting on the road, this is what you can expect. We're just at Pollock Pines now, and you can already see how much snow there is here. We're just at Pollock Pines now, so if you're going all the way up to Tahoe, it could be a lot of change as you head further and further up the hill. Yeah, so if you've been watching since the beginning, you can already see how much thicker the snow is than it just was traveling from Camino to Pollock Pines. A lot more snow along the sides of the road, a lot more snow on the trees, a lot more snow even in the median. And it's definitely slippery. Taking a look at what the temperature is right now. I'm trying to find out. 34 degrees, so we're still just above freezing at this point in time. Doesn't mean that it's not ice on the road. But if it's 34 degrees at 12:54, you can guess what tonight might be like. Stephanie saying hi from Arizona. Hi, Stephanie. I bet it's a little bit different where you are. Unless you're in Flagstaff or something like that. But here we are, we're just cruising along 50 right now. We just passed Pollock Pines, and you can see the snow is getting thicker and thicker as we move along here. You can see right on that median how the snow kind of piles up, and then there's a couple places where it's fallen off, so you can see that I mean, what would I call that? A little over a foot maybe? Just sitting on top of the median there. Cheryl says, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Cheryl. Thanks for tuning in. Stephanie says she is south of Phoenix, so yes, I'm guessing it's very different. Oh, now the official welcome sign of Pollock Pines we're passing right now. Can you guys see in the sky there how misty it looks? It really looks like winter here. Anyone who's just tuning in, if you're down in the valley, you can see that it's very different when you're up here in the Sierra. We're just passing Pollock Pines now, and you can see some people here have pulled to the side of the road. Well, that camper is on the road. That is not even to the side of the road. These people are literally on the road trying to install their chains. That is very dangerous, folks. Do not do that. Do not stop in the middle of the road. But this, you know, these are some of your last chances as people get up here to install their chains, and they are stopping in all sorts of strange places to do it. Stephanie says she misses how beautiful it is in the Sierra. It is beautiful, and it is a winter wonderland right now. I'll give you guys a side view here. It's incredible just how much snow actually fell last night. You can see it mounded up there where the plows pushed it along. And of course, the thing is, we're not done yet. We have more precipitation expected today. So if you guys are planning on traveling, now's a great time to be on the road. Looks like it's quieted down for the most part, and the roads look pretty clear at this point in time, at least where we are. But it is slow going, as it should be. When you actually do have those chains on, you're supposed to keep it slower, and as you can see, this car in front of us is going quite slow, but we're also getting into one lane of traffic right here. There is no need to be in a rush. Everybody's in the same boat you are. I'm trying to see though if this car in front of us actually has chains on their car. It's hard to tell at this moment in time. Alright guys, I'm going to stop down here, but if you have any questions for me, I'm working on a story for tonight's newscast at 5, 6, and 6:30, so feel free to reach out to me. You can get me anytime at Simply Duffy on Facebook, Twitter, or on Instagram. But I'll say goodbye for now, and if you guys are heading up into the Sierra, just take note of the conditions that will be there waiting for you. Alright guys, happy Thanksgiving.